a new home for Yankee baseball in the Bronx, new Yankee Stadium, as it'll be the site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by the show. This afternoon, it's Game 2 of this three-game set, as it'll be the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, folks. Alongside Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian, getting set for an intriguing matchup here. Rex, let's begin with you. What are you going to be keeping your eye on in this ballgame?
Well, one guy that's definitely going to be a factor in this one's Nick Swisher. Like so many guys who had pops that played in the big leagues, this guy learned the right way to do things from an early age. Plus, he can play first or any of the outfield spots, so this guy never has to come out of the lineup. He's a good one.
All right, Rex, more from Dave in a moment, but now it's time to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers. It's brought to us by our friends at State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Julio Bourbon is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Vladimir Guerrero bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Josh Hamilton bats third and plays left field. Chris Davis is in the cleanup spot at first base. Michael Young will bat fifth. He's at third base. After that, the right fielder Nelson Cruz. After that, second baseman Ian Kinsler. Elvis Andrus will bat eighth and be at short. Taylor Teagarden finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. And they'll have a tough task ahead of them indeed, as they'll have to go to work against the big fella, the MVP of last year's ALCS, left-hander C.C. Sabathia. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Julio Bourbon will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today.
The batter, Julio Bourbon.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. Ball 2 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1. Vladimir Guerrero will get his first opportunity now.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now here's the first pitch. And a foul ball straight back. Sliced down the line at first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
Well, it would appear he's brought his good stuff to the mound as he sets down the first couple of guys here in the game.
Josh Hamilton steps in now.
The batter, Josh Hamilton.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Not a bad waste pitch on 0-2, but you'd like to be close enough that the batter at least thinks about it.
Now the pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Jorge Posada bats sixth behind the plate. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. And getting his warm-up tosses in, one of the biggest surprises from 2009, 17-game winner Scott Feldman. A look at the Rangers' alignment defensively, highlighted by a former Gold Glove winner from his days at short, third baseman Michael Young. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. One and two now.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
On the ground to third. High throw, but he manages to come down with it to get his man.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Nick Johnson will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
Swung on and rolled towards first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, this is tougher than it looks for a pitcher covering first, but he handled that pretty darn well right there.
Alex Rodriguez stands in now, and you see he's been hot of late, hitting in 10 straight ball games now.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 1 inning in the books here with no score. Chris Davis leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And he's helping him out there, but those look so inviting floating over like that.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's a beauty right there. As a hitter, you see fastball out of his hand, then boom, it's gone. Great pitch.
Michael Young will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Michael Young.
First pitch to him. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
And you could just see Sabathia rear back and overthrow that one. He's got to relax and find his spots here.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
The 3-1 coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Nelson Cruz will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Nelson Cruz.
And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Mark Teixeira will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch on the way. Fouled back. And a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Needed just 9 pitches to get through the first inning, and he's off to another fast start here in the second.
Curtis Granderson will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Swing, shot back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that in fact stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Check on Granderson, now the pitch. Low for ball one.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Yeah, right in through the back door. As a hitter, that's a pitch you can't reach till it's too late.
Now the 1-1. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? Kinsler for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Good job of the catcher yelling 2-2-2, and they get the force at second because of it.
Runner at first with two away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Cano.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
He's ready now. The pitch on the corner away. A ball and a strike. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played two full, and we are tied 0-0. Ian Kinsler is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batting, Ian Kinsler.
And this is low, ball one.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he can handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Elvis Andrus will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Elvis Andrus.
In there, and it's 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One and two. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Taylor Teagarden will step in now.
Now batting, Taylor Teagarden.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Two-0 count, the pitch. His command's letting him down here. It's 3-0. Top of the order to follow here. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
You can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, things are just going from bad to worse this half inning, as you can see. He is saying, where was that one? They'll need him to calm down in a hurry.
Julio Bourbon will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Julio Bourbon.
First pitch coming. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
Around the letters with that one for ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
And with the share on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
From the belt, the pitch. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. Base hit.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
So first and third with one away. And here comes Vlad.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Picked a great pitch to run on there. Posada's got to go down in the zone to get this one. He still does a pretty good job of catch and release, but he could not quite get him.
And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now 2 runs have scored.
Pretty disciplined at bat there. They set up away, and you see he's diving at that outside corner, but winds up getting good wood on it.
Josh Hamilton will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Josh Hamilton.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
And he would have needed an oar to hit that one.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Three and two now. Chris Davis will be next, barring a double play ball. Check on Vlad, and now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Chris Davis will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
The batter, Chris Davis.
Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And Swisher ought to have no problem with this one, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rangers lead it 3-0. Nick Swisher will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2.
Had success with that fastball. Why not turn to it again, 0-2?
That misses. 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Randy Wynn will get his first cuts here.
Now batter, Randy Wynn.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike. The pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Derek Jeter will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
A lead from Wynn, the pitch. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that ball is out of here.
Tried to get a little greedy with the fastball that time. I think he's got a pretty good idea this pitch is coming because he wasted no time turning on this baby.
Nick Johnson will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Hamilton will wait on it. 2 gone. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and A-Rod a little too anxious here as this is pulled foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. To reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rangers lead this one 3-2. Michael Young will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Now batting, Michael Young.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Going right at him here. He just blew the fastball by him.
And the pitch. And there's ball 1. Slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. And a foul ball straight back. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Nelson Cruz will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Now batting, Nelson Cruz.
Look, and a throw to first by Sabathia. Has to dive, but he's back. lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. Jeter. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to one.
Not exactly a tailor-made double play. Thought they might have a shot, but the return throw is too late.
Ian Kinsler will step in. He homered his last time around.
The batter, Ian Kinsler.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball, try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Don't know how well you see this, but here's a look from Dirt Cam. And yeah, you can see right there, that's right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Elvis Andrus will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Elvis Andrus.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Mark Teixeira will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Here's the first offering. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Boy, it's the grip that really makes that thing run into hitters.
And that misses 2-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Swing and a liner, and that's in there, base hit. Jorge Posada will stand in.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
First pitch coming. fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Robinson Cano will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
Runners are at first and second with one away. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ready with the 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. Nick Swisher waits on deck. Grounded, foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Andrews ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Nick Swisher will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Hard. Foul. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
And now the runner should be able to get a head start here with 2 gone.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Texas is out in front, 3-2. Taylor Teagarden will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Taylor Teagarden.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Julio Bourbon will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Julio Bourbon.
Swing and a line drive. And he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Guerrero's aboard with a base hit. Josh Hamilton will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Josh Hamilton.
Fastball's in there for strike 1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. On the ground towards first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 3-2. Randy Wynn will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Let's go.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hard, but it is just foul, so he'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Hamilton is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Derek Jeter will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he misses 2-1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Base hit.
Trying to set up inside with a fastball, but it doesn't quite get there, and he just yanks this thing to left for the base hit.
Nick Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rangers lead it 3-2. Chris Davis will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Chris Davis.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts here this afternoon. Sometimes you have days like this. You just got to take things in stride. He should get at least one more chance to redeem himself.
Michael Young will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Michael Young.
Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. Swing by Young as he comes up empty. It's 2 strikes now.
Using the fastball to get ahead. Got some pitches to work with now.
Now the pitch. Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pulled the string on him right there, and he was way too early on that changeup.
Nelson Cruz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nelson Cruz.
And that misses for ball 1.
And with that pitch count creeping up towards 80 now, you've got to be alert for signs of tiring.
Two and 0. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. Ball 3. Ian Kinsler would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Next pitch will make an even 80 pitches for Sabathia. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And this guy won't back down there out on the mound. Brought that one at 94 miles an hour.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. To fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Ian Kinsler will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch to him. Here's one hit towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. David Robertson will be the new pitcher. Elvis Andrews will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Elvis Andrews.
To right field. On the run, and he has it to retire the side.
And talk about getting out of a jam in a hurry. One pitch and it's right back to the dugout. No sweat, he says.
Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Texas is out in front, 3-2. Alex Rodriguez will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
The pitch. Ball 3.
And you don't want to put the leadoff guy on here when you've got a slim lead.
He finally gets this one over for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's foul.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, Dave, you talked about it earlier, but it bears repeating. Leadoff walks can be killers for pitchers. Right into the stretch for him now, so he's got to bear down and get him a ground ball.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. heads up as this is pulled foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Well, and this lead could be in jeopardy as there are now 2 men on base, and he's working himself into trouble here.
C.J. Wilson is on, and he'll take over on the mound. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
Jorge Posada will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
And he'll throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Change up low, 2-0. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hit hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner goes for second. Not in time as he steals second.
This is what having good speed will do for you. He gets the green light, and there's no way they're going to throw him out.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Well, if he wasn't in trouble before, he certainly is now.
Robinson Cano will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batter, Robinson Cano.
Watch catches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, nowhere to put him, so a good job of getting ahead here with the bases loaded.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Young has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Nick Swisher will step in with the bases full of Yankees now and 2 men out. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Falls behind now, 2-0.
And now we'll see if they go ahead and give him the green light here with the bases loaded.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
I imagine the red light will be on here, 3-0 with the bases loaded.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. 2 out, bases loaded. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, and this would be a huge strikeout if he could get it and get his club out of here.
Struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. So we load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Rangers lead this one 3-2. Taylor Teagarden will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Taylor Teagarden.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Well, he might be 24, but he's throwing here like he's a 10-year vet.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Julio Bourbon will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
The batter, Julio Bourbon.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
Is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. And trouble lurks on deck in the person of Vladimir Guerrero. That one's in there, 3-1. It's full now, 3-2.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a ground ball towards the hole, picked up by A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Vladimir Guerrero will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero.
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. With that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Josh Hamilton would be next. In there, 3-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Line down the left field line. Foul. And that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at bat.
Josh Hamilton will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Josh Hamilton.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. From the stretch. In the dirt here.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
A little over anxious there. He's got to recognize changeup and lay off those.
Pause. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rangers lead it 3-2. Randy Wynn will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Too low, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, sometimes umpires will reward a patient hitter. That looked like a strike to me.
Here comes the 2-0. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Cruz has to back up a bit, but he has it shy of the wall for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Next batter.
Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. There to play it is Young. Throw gets him, 2 down.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Nick Johnson to get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Kept waiting for him to signal strike one, but he never did.
Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. Left field. Hamilton is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Chris Davis will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Now batter, Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
And he'll be effective if he can keep that fastball down there.
And the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this one's not even close to the strike zone. It's past the catcher for ball 2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And sometimes you just have those days where nothing goes right, and he's in the middle of one right now.
Michael Young will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
The batter, Michael Young.
He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Boy, he's just attacking with that fastball there.
The pitch. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Nelson Cruz will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a line drive to left. And Wynn won't get there. Score it as a single. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Alfredo Aceves will come in and pitch now.
The batter, Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on the way. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Granderson is back, though, and he's there to put it away. 2 down. The relay, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
This is what you call a hanger. Curveball that breaks right down the middle, but it looked like he got under it a bit too much.
Ian Kinsler will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
The batter, Ian Kinsler.
Here's a fastball called for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 2.
Let's see if they stay with the fastball to try to finish him off.
Ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rangers lead this one 3-2. Darren Oliver will be the new pitcher. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And a ball 1-0. Swing and a hard hit ball to short. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak. Mark Teixeira will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And that's in there for strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball lined toward right center. And Teixeira finds the gap. That ought to be good for extra bases. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Down and away, ball one.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. From the belt, the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
And his eyes just open wide on the curveball here. Take a look. This thing is outside the strike zone, but he reaches out to get it anyway. That was a bad decision.
Jorge Posada will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The batter, Jorge Posada.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Robinson Cano will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Francisco Cervelli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Randy Wynn will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And he better find that zone in a hurry because he's on the verge of forcing one home.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. The 3-0 pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1.
He got away with one there. Even 3-0, you're taking a big chance laying it in there like that.
On the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brett Gardner will come into the game now on defense. Elvis Andrews will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. David Murphy will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Now here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ball 3, 3-0.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
Three and 1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
You've heard the old saying, a walk is as good as a hit, and it's definitely true when it's a go-ahead run late in the game.
Julio Bourbon will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down, so we'll need to beware of the ground ball here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be surprised to see another fastball in the strike zone here.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. For a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, let's check this out in slow motion on Swing Track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
Vladimir Guerrero will see if he can find a gap somewhere as he's got the possible go-ahead run at first with 2 down.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero.
Low for ball 1. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Granderson will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jared Saltalamacchia will come into the game now on defense. Derek Jeter will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Slider tails outside for ball 1. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
And his fine performance continues here as he's on again. And in fact, he's now just a triple shy of hitting for the cycle.
Neftali Feliz is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Johnson will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Here's the first pitch, and they start him out away with a cold strike.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Boy, and they've held him to an 0 for 5 in this one. He's been neutralized.
Runner at second, 1 away, and here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And this one's in the dirt.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And this is one of those situations as a hitter where you wish you could have a do-over. That was right down the middle.
Mark Teixeira will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Changeup called strike one. In on the hands that time, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third.
Thought this would be enough to bring him in from third, but he didn't get a good break here and decided not to risk it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Josh Hamilton will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Josh Hamilton.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Always good for the pitchers to establish the count in their favor when they're dealing with guys like this.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Always good to get that first guy out to begin the extra frames. You want to get right back in that dugout as quickly as possible to keep the momentum.
Chris Davis will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Now batting, Chris Davis.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Down and away, ball 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
A few pitches to play with now. Let's see if they can get him to fish at something.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He'll leave that one alone.
That misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Opposite field to left. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out. Michael Young will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Michael Young.
And here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And this will get down out there. Should be extra bases for Young. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Nelson Cruz will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nelson Cruz.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Curtis Granderson will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
And he takes ball 1.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. On the ground towards second. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
This is just a situation where he never locks in on his target, and as a result, this one just gets away from him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
In there, strike 1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
And in a tie ball game, they're in a peck of trouble now. He's really going to need to settle down here with a couple of runners on base.
Robinson Cano will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
And that misses ball 1.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Oh, okay, it's 2-0. Grounded back to the box. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
A little unconventional, perhaps, but it does the job anyway, as a good turn here will get him the double play.
Brett Gardner will dig in here.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
This is up and in, ball one. The 1-0. Sounded fouled off to the right side. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is in the dirt here as it bounces a few feet away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Thought this would be enough to bring him in from third, but he didn't get a good break here and decided not to risk it.
Ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
Ball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with 2 out.
throw over to the bag. Almost caught him leaning that time. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. In time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a base hit, also one error in the inning, but 2 men left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Phil Hughes will come in and pitch now. Ian Kinsler will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And a foul ball straight back. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Grounded, foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And man, fellas, we're not getting paid for overtime up here. Let's have somebody get things going here.
Elvis Andrews will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
The batter, Elvis Andrews.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Here's the pitch. To strike, and it's full 3-2.
Thought that might be a pitch he could get on top of.
Swinging a bullet to the right side, and that is through into right field for a 1-out single.
And look where this pitch is, right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the batter.
Now batting, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Here's the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
Inside locator, you'll see it. They just crowded him in with that thing, and he can't pull the trigger.
Julio Bourbon will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, Julio Bourbon.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, but the ball gets away from the catcher. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Chris Ray will be the new pitcher. Derek Jeter will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. The next pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Bourbon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, no cycle for him on that swing. He'll remain 1 leg shy.
Nick Johnson will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. One out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. One on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, guys might chase a slider down and away, but not a fastball.
Ball hit hard towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, this is a guy that will kill you if you leave the ball up. And have a look. That's exactly where this thing is.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Alex Rodriguez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
The 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ramiro Pena is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. Vladimir Guerrero will lead things off here in the top half of the inning. First pitch coming. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
A little too tight with the grip there. That thing didn't have as much movement.
Here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Comes through yet again, his third hit of the ball game, as he's been one of the main cogs in this 11-hit attack.
Josh Hamilton will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ball game.
The batter, Josh Hamilton.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Rodriguez battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Chris Davis could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
Now batting, Chris Davis.
Right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Let's see if they stick with a fastball or try to change things up a bit. 0-2.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
And this is all in his head now, and he looks totally defeated at this point.
Michael Young will try again, working on a good ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
The batter, Michael Young.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, Matt, this might be our play of the game. He got a pitch he could do some damage with and powered it over the wall to give his club the lead here in extra innings.
Nelson Cruz will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Nelson Cruz.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit.
Some good 2-out hitting there, as now an extra base hit might get him an insurance run here in the late innings.
Ian Kinsler will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Now batting, Ian Kinsler.
First pitch coming. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit. Boone Logan is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Elvis Andrews will stand in. Just 1 for 5 in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Texas is out in front, 5-3. Frank Francisco will come in and pitch now. Mark Teixeira will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Now batter, Mark Teixeira.
Lays off 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Saltalamacchia is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for route number 1. Curtis Granderson will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now.
Now batter, Curtis Granderson.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And the pitch. And this is high for a ball, so from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. Lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Hit hard. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball is hit on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jorge Posada will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batter, Jorge Posada.
Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And that's all about hitting your outside corner.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Davis is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Boy, and a good pitch to end this thing, as he just couldn't get enough oomph behind that swing.
Fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, Dave, I think the guy you see here is most deserving of being our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, that was just a super ball game for him at the plate. 4 hits, including a big home run, and he was certainly instrumental in getting the victory.
So that just about does it. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for staying with us throughout this one. Once again, our final score in extra innings. The Rangers come out on top, 5-3. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.
Your attention.